Eagle 3937.
7479.
Canada 895, maintain present speed, set to maintain 10,000, your runway is 4.
Tower, Air Shuttle 599er1 requesting push and start.
Air Shuttle 599er1 pushback approved, expect runway 9er.
Ground, 9er pushback approved. Air Shuttle 599er1. Tower, FedEx 632 with you runway 9er.
FedEx 632, enter final runway 9er.
Enter final runway 9er FedEx 632. Ground, Air Shuttle 599er1 ready to taxi.
Air Shuttle 599er1, runway 9er taxi via Juliet Kilo, Charlie, Alpha, November.
Runway 9er taxi via Juliet Kilo Charlie Alpha November Air Shuttle 599er1.
This is Bill Plane Tower 3D Pro, got Memphis set up, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Again, I'll probably do half-hour increments there, give or take. Random weather, which is raining. 100% traffic. Be using runway 9er for both arrivals and departures. Runway 9. I'll have medium-sized jets like the RJ that's going up there. Have him take up there in planes like general aviation. Nothing big. No large, no heavies. Heavies anyway. That runway 9 is about 8,940 feet. So a heavy needs about 8,500 feet, so it's cutting it too close. So I'm going to bring all heavies down and use a 3/6 center. It's the longer of the runways, and that way it gives them more room. I watched a couple of people play with the... One guy was doing heavies on 9er, and he was barely getting them off at the end of the runway, so I'm not taking the chance. I've been doing really good without a violation, don't need one now. And then I'm going to be also bringing in on 3/6 left, 3/6 right. 3/6 center is for departures. Now I'm going to speed it up here. FedEx 632 enter final runway 9er.
Say again.
FedEx 632 runway 9er clear to land.
Say again.
FedEx 632 runway 9er clear to land.
Runway 9er cleared to land FedEx 632.
Seeing the cars go underneath the runway with the overpass and that I was messing around looking at some videos of aircraft landing at different airports. Somehow I came up on one that's called I'm gonna mess it up, man. It's in Scotland, the Shetland Islands. It's an airport just on the southern tip of the islands. Sunburg Airport. They got a road that winds around, but comes across two ends of runways. So what they do is they shut down the whole thing until planes land or take off and clear. Then they open it up and cars can start driving on it again. Yeah, sorry about that. But I thought it was pretty cool.
Tower, FedEx 472 with you runway 9er.
FedEx 472, enter final runway 9er.
Negative. FedEx 472.
FedEx 472, enter final runway 9er.
Enter final runway 9er FedEx 472.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty neat. The lights start flashing, the guy runs out of the little shack, closes the gate, because the cars stop, and then planes fly over the road, and they open it up, and the traffic starts going again. Sorry if I screwed up the island name. I thought it was Shetland. I think it was Sumburg. Sumburgh. So if anybody knows exactly how you say it, let me know. Air Shuttle 59er901. Runway 9er.
Runway 9er Air Shuttle 59er901.
Air Shuttle 59er901. Hold short, runway 9er.
Hold short of runway 9er Air Shuttle 59er901.
I've always wanted to go to Memphis for the barbecue festival in the spring. I like barbecue ribs and chicken. Oh my god. FedEx 632, vacate right onto taxiway Alpha 2.
Vacate runway right onto taxiway Alpha 2 FedEx 632.
Air Shuttle 59er901, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Runway 9er line up and wait Air Shuttle 59er901.
FedEx 632, taxi to ramp via Alpha 2, Alpha, Alpha 1, Victor 2.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha 2 Alpha Alpha 1 Victor 2 FedEx 632.
Air Shuttle 5991, wind 47 at 9 knots, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
Wind is 47 at 9er knots, runway 9er cleared for takeoff Air Shuttle 59er901.
FedEx 472, runway 9er, clear to land.
Runway 9er cleared to land FedEx 472.
Air Shuttle 59er901, contact departure, good morning.
Roger, good morning.
Tower, Southwest 129er4 requesting push and start.
Southwest 1294, pushback approved, expect runway 36 center.
Ground, 36 center pushback approved. Southwest 129er4.
Yep, it's still too far out. I may have seen him by now. I apologize again if you hear me drinking my tea. Sometimes when I move the mic it starts
Ground,
echoing.
Southwest 129er4 ready to taxi.
So I try not to move it. Southwest 1294, runway 36 center, taxi via November, Papa, Juliet, Romeo.
Runway 36 center taxi via November Papa Juliet Romeo Southwest 129er4.
FedEx came in from Dallas Fort Worth, DFW. FedEx 472, vacate right onto taxiway Alpha 2.
Vacate runway right onto taxiway Alpha 2 FedEx 472.
FedEx 632, continue taxi.
Continue taxi FedEx 632.
You know, when I was talking about wanting to go to Memphis to that barbecue they have in spring, I think it's Memphis in May or whatever. I've always seen them on the competition on like the Food Network and that, and it's just always fascinating about how to do it. I like cooking and food and that stuff though. I'd never do competition, but I think I do pretty good barbecue sauce. Just grilled food anyway tastes so good. I've got one of those bullet smokers in my neighbor. FedEx 472, taxi to ramp via Alpha 2, Alpha 1, Vector 2.
Taxi to ramp via Alpha 2 Alpha Alpha 1 Victor 2 FedEx 472.
Yeah, I started like at midnight. My neighbors see me out there. They go to bed. 7 o'clock they get up and she sticks her head out the window and goes, "Are you still messing with that?" I'm like, "Yep." I asked her if she wanted in with some and she said no. Hurt my feelings. I think they had the bedroom window open. Probably got all that smoke in there. Till my brother moved in, I was living by myself, and I always buy this big bag of potatoes, and it lasts me about a month. And she also stopped me. She was like, "Hey, I'm not trying to be nosy, but you live by yourself, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "You go through that many potatoes?" I'm like, "Yeah, I love potatoes." She's like, "Oh, I was wondering, I seen you carry that big bag of potatoes in, and seems like every month you get another one." I'm like, "Yep." Yeah, I could speed it up, but for some reason, it seems like earlier I sped it up, and then when I slowed it down, I had to repeat myself. They weren't quite understanding what I was saying. Of course, it couldn't be that. It could be just me. I like watching them taxi. I know a lot of people don't, so.
Tower, Delta 1128
Go ahead and
requesting
advance it
push
if you
and
want.
start.
Delta 1128, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 center.
Negative. Delta 1128.
Delta 1128, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 center.
Ground, 36 center pushback approved.
See, I didn't speed
Delta
up. I had
1128.
trouble understanding me, so I guess that shot that theory. FedEx 472, continue taxi.
Continue taxi FedEx 472.
Nope, it'll stop. I did it too soon. FedEx 472, continue taxi.
Continue taxi FedEx 472. Tower, FedEx 816 with you runway 9er.
FedEx 472, continue taxi.
Continue taxi FedEx 472.
FedEx 816, runway 9er, clear to land.
Say again.
FedEx 186, runway 9er, cleared to land. Jeez. FedEx 816, runway 9er.
Say again.
FedEx 816, enter final runway 9er.
Enter final runway 9er FedEx 816.
Try to clear it and you won't do it, so well.
Ground, Delta 1128 ready to taxi.
Delta 1128, runway 36 center, taxi via Charlie 3, Juliet, Romeo.
Runway 36 center taxi via Charlie 3 Juliet Romeo Delta 1128.
Southwest 1294, wind 47 at 10 knots, runway 36 center, cleared for takeoff.
Wind is 47 at 10 knots runway 36 center cleared for takeoff Southwest 12904. Tower, FedEx 422 with you runway 9er.
FedEx 422, enter final runway 9er.
Enter final runway 9er FedEx 422.
I'm going to stop this and make this video number uno.